Welcome back to Going to Ground, and here in Avebury the barley harvest is in, or at least partly in. This is the field that we were observing a week or two ago, and my innate some long buried agricultural instinct from my farm labouring ancestors, of which there were many, had alerted me to us being on the very brink of the harvest. Maybe it was just that it was mid-July, and it always happens that week. but I was right, and out came the combine, and then perhaps predictably the heavens opened, and only a row was taken in before the crops were soaked again, and the combine harvester was stranded in the field for a few days. But this field at least is in, and we've got that beautiful transfiguration that takes place at the end of July and early August, where the crops are baled up, and there's these whole villages of hay houses or barley houses in this case, and I love the way that it changes the fields at this time of year. Each season, of course, brings its own tone and form to the landscape, but I find the baling of crops particularly attractive. I find it photogenic. I think it's like a sculpture park in each field that you go past, whether they're circular or in square blocks like these. I don't know, it just does something to the imagination. I imagine them as houses and homes, or deliberately artistically arranged installations on the fields, and they're pop-up. They stay there for a little while, but it changes the appearance of the familiar scene. Effie here has found a very interesting smell, and in case it's too interesting, I'm going to drag her away actually. So here we are, and the wheat field on my left is waiting for harvest, and I'm sorry it's been a couple of weeks since I recorded. Things have been at their usual hectic pace, but I did want to let you know about last week. I'm just going to let Effie off. There we go. I had a little local launch for my new album, Even Songs, and thank you to those of you who came out for it. There were, I don't know, about 30 people there in Sound Knowledge Record Shop in Marlborough. It was a lovely evening, and I know there are at least one or two groundlings turned out for it. Thank you, Naomi, for coming along, and others too. And what a delight it was. I've always wanted to play in an actual record shop, and none better than in Sound Knowledge. So I read a poem or two, a couple of pieces from English grounds, and played the songs from Even Songs with my long-standing musical friend and helpmeet David Perry, who added beautiful lyrical touches on guitar. So it was a jolly evening, and you can still pre-order the album on Bandcamp, and the LPs are taking a little time to come through, and they're going to be another week or so, I think, yet. But you can order the digital album and CDs there, and they'll be ready for sending out very soon. And there'll be some more dates once we get into the autumn. Now pushing up to the barrows behind me here. So I'll post a bit more over the next couple of days, but then we're away, having my first week away for over a year, so it's going to be very welcome. We're going to Crete for a week, so there'll be another bit of a break, but there'll be some postings during the August period, and I trust that all goes well with you, and take in the transformed landscape if you can get near to harvest time, and see the world differently. God bless you as you go to ground.